Hey, you! Are you interested in literature? Hi, my name is Munjian, and I'm going to introduce my research, the paradigm of literature.
Then let's go to the poster. As you can see, my poster is divided into three sections. I differentiated the poster into three parts in order to help you to clearly apprehend the overall structure of what my research paper is about. In the first section, I'll be explaining the abstract and the importance of the research paper. I've organized the general idea on this section, so if you are in a hurry, be sure to take a brief look at this first section. It will give you the basic structure of my paper. In the second section, I'll shortly be discussing about the social paradigm in different eras. This part will be the core part of my research paper. The third part will be my concluding sentences, proving that my viewpoints are precise. Shall we then move on to the first section of my essay? The abstract of my research paper, as it is mentioned in the poster, is for the purpose of announcing the importance of acknowledging the history of literature and to provide fruitful information to students. The result of today's essay is that the society paradigm is the main contributing fact that affects literature overall. Moreover, by accumulating past data, the team was able to assume what future literatures will be like in the future. And the importance of this essay is that we shall know how the world is changing by looking at past literatures. Moreover, the research will provide a nutritious background knowledge to all of the students. Let's go to the next part, the social paradigm in different eras. To clearly define what paradigm means, a paradigm is a framework containing the basic assumptions, ways of thinking, and methodology that are commonly accepted by members of a scientific community. In the aspect of the science, the paradigm can be occurred when a new creative practical devices were invented. However, in the context of my essay, I focused only to the viewpoint of society, especially in societies in different eras. The first era is definitely the ancient. The society of ancient Asia and the Greek were quite different. Ancient literature was influenced by oral traditions of different social and professional provinces, due to Taoism and Confucianism. On the other hand, in Greeks, ancient literature usually mentions or alludes to many of the Greek legends about sage, because they highly valued God. Next is the medieval. Both Asia and Western had quite similarities on this era. In Asia, notable Confucianists, Taoists, and scholars of all classes have made significant contributions to and from documenting history to authoritatively concepts. In Greek, the people from Middle Ages had squandered the advancements of their preterism, thus argument went until the era had ended. Historian Edward Gibbon called this era barbarism in religion, which basically means no significant developments were in this era. Next is modern times. Due to World War I and other events during this era, many people were terrified and scared. In addition, strong countries colonized other countries in order to show off their power and to collect profits. Usually, literature is described as a ball that holds global recognitions along with socially accepted ideas, global trends, and religion evolution. And these are true because author's recognitions is heavily affected in his writings. Therefore, I believe the literature is the following along the era because as time and social trends change, the style of literature responds and adapts to such changes. The last part of my poster is about my own assumptions about the future literature. By applying methods from the prior, this team assumed that there would be correlations between 3.0 Industrial Revolution and 4.0 Industrial Revolution. So, This team applied the same methods from before and eventually was able to make a hypothesis. To briefly describe what 3.0 Industrial Revolution is, it is an information revolution that it is speculated to be promoted by the development of computers and the internet. 4.0 Industrial Revolution is the fourth major revolution that more people being able to access to the internet and more activities will be connected to the internet. Consequently, by connecting both industrial revolution, it became so apparent that new literature will be multi-platformed. So there will not be a one way to read. In addition, in the case of future, a number of bookstores will be decreased because digital devices will likely to dominate the global society. Granted, many assume that literature will be extinct in the future. However, this phenomenon will never be likely to be happened, just like what Rennie had stated in the article. What, me? Bitter? No, really not. Shakespeare. Wordsworth and crew will survive just fine, as long as their modern-day apocalypse maintain vibrant websites for them and their social media proxies keep them upvoted.